as I promised. Cool. Not listening. Great. All right. Anyways, hopefully you guys got the opportunity to see what our moveset was. I certainly didn't, but I kind of have a good idea what our moveset is most likely going to be. Anyways, I am basically ready to get started. I don't have the nickname, so hopefully Speed will say a few words until then. Or not.
I just realized my mic was muted the whole time. Do you hear me now?
Cool. No comments. Boss KO, you get to pick the nickname.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you at least have your egg move?
You know, I did not look at online, so I am just gonna go ahead and use what I used last time.
Alright. Who's talking? It's Steve M Plays. I'm racing against him. He's live on his channel too. It should be added in my title. So far, the bacon strip has averaged 25 likes a week. Alright, so just let me know when you're ready to go. 15, 18, 24, 5,
All right, instant.
Oh, right, I'll need
my... right, I need to be on new.
I'll go drop my thumbs down. Come on, don't do that. That's mean.
Do those still exist?
Supposedly. If you don't know how to use extensions.
Alright, I have not set up, FA. AA. They moved around everything on me, so I'm not entirely sure where everything is, but there we go.
Yep. And then after the stream, we can go yell at Jesco.
No. Now I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 a.m.
Okay, actually, we're gonna have to restart again.
Oh, darn it.
Just noticed that the real-time and resets timer is not working. Okay, live split is in fact on.
Okay, now let me know when you're ready.
Oh, real time. There we are. Push your mouse, turn that on and off.
Hello,
Resets, turn that on and off. Okay, now I am not ready again.
Well, that was a way to set me up.
Okay, now I'm officially ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure to tell Professor L no.
Alright, Bro King.
Bro King.
You know, you could interpret it many ways. He's either broken, you know, he's the king of broken moves, or you know, it's his name backward. However you want to determine it.
Oh, okay. Well, we're holding a TM we can learn. Not sure if I'd teach it.
Why not?
I don't know. It's inaccurate.
You know what's sad? I expected Elm's guy to give me something that wasn't a potion.
We've played way more of these than that, yet you're still more used to that.
It's, you know, the being used to the other one.
Oh. Yeah, Shadow, it's another rando, but After the rando, I should be doing other things.
All right. I need to find a flyer.
I'm hoping the stream looks good for you guys. I'm getting overload messages.
Oh, that's not good for me and you. I found a flyer. It's not going in the ball, though. Okay, fuck. Tackle. Oh my god, Tackle did nothing. I hate this game. So, I got hit by, I don't know how many attack drops. But I then decided, okay, fuck it. I'll use Stomp. And then I got a crit.
Stream res sucks. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, it doesn't look like it's... Oh, never mind. Yeah, but on the bright side, hopefully I can set up a new PC quite soon, so this shouldn't happen again. Because this is not an internet issue, it's a computer issue.
I just cheated. I accidentally used 2 potions in battle, thinking that they were pokeballs.
Man, you're an awful cheater. I don't feel bad for what I did yesterday.
I forgot to put up my poll. The poll is it's running. It's set at 1:15. It's right below my head on stream.
Cheater. Yeah, he's a cheater. You can go give him that thumbs down now if you want. I just realized I never bought pokeballs.
Okay. So I have a flyer, and
I'll go over to thumbs down. Yeah.
I have a water user. I missed the start, but heard Jessica, was the Gen 2 overlay supposed to be ready? No. All the Gen 2 Pokemon themselves don't have data, like in his what is it called? What's the file called? The JSON.
Yeah.
The the JSON file doesn't have any Generation 2 data yet. So, the new overlay will be subject to whenever he gets around to doing that. There's a lot of data that goes into that, so I would not expect it anytime soon. He's got to fill out like everything that's involved with the Pokemon.
Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not sure why
We're in the same spot.
I'm not sure why the encoding issues are happening. I guess it'll just have to be blurry this stream.
Defeat me faster, please. Thank you.
Defeat you faster.
Opponent, can you please defeat me faster? I literally can't reset.
Oh, you didn't save?
My backup Pokemon just defeated the Ghastly. Now I have to have this stupid Ivysaur defeat me faster.
Oh, okay, that's scary.
Unfortunately, it is a trainer that is easily avoidable.
Okay, that is good.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and add a reset, even though I won, because that is still a loss.
Yeah. I think I've only done that one time.
I've done it a few times, but to be fair, Doduo doesn't have any move other than Peck, so I don't feel bad about it. I was trying to black out because I haven't saved, I think the whole run.
Can a Ghastly even knock out a Doduo?
The world will never know.
Okay, here's my Surf user. Steve, be ready to suck when you're in the lead unless he's ahead. It's too early to tell. We're only 6 minutes in.
Well, you're already ahead because of the whole Ghastly fiasco.
Ah. I was actually kind of scared when you mentioned Ghastly, so I was saving before every trainer.
I can already tell you which one it was because you successfully avoided them already.
Well, I've only avoided it's either the one right before the Elder, or it's the one that's next to the ladder.
I was set out. Okay. It was the 4 Weedle Pokemon
Oh,
trainer.
I thought you were. I thought you were in the tower. Because
Well,
I thought you were
to be
ahead.
fair,
I thought you
I
were
could
ahead of
have
me.
been.
I thought you were
was ahead of
me the
you,
whole
and then I
time.
battled that person by accident.
Oh. Well, I just remember you being ahead of me, and then you mentioned Ghastly. I'm like, oh, there's a Ghastly in here. Yeah, I'm definitely being granted a disadvantage right now because I am losing a lot of frames in RetroArch. I'm basically running at 3.3 times speed.
That would have been useful seconds ago to have that water gun.
Hey, I
Ooh,
just
you
got
gonna get your
water gun.
EXP share?
I'll pass. Yeah, I did see that shadow. It is going to be interesting to see what they do.
A death in the overworld does not count as reset.
Yeah.
I still do not have a cut user or a strength user.
I just have fly and surf.
I also only have fly surf. To be fair, I think Kingdra also learns waterfall and whirlpool, so I do have that too. Ooh, I like Chansey.
No, you don't. They're mean.
They are.
I wonder if
The
this
Marsh
thing
Badge.
learns strength.
Marsh Badge doesn't do anything.
Sure doesn't. Well, here's my flash user.
So can you let me know what Professor Elm gave? Not Elm, the other guy, Mr. Pokemon.
You don't remember?
No.
I mean, I have been telling you need to learn to read.
You know, I learned to read Pokedex. Does that help?
I guess. You'll have to look in your bag and see what you got.
How good could it have been? You know what? That Pokemon can learn strength, and I know it, so let's just go ahead and grab it. I don't think it can learn cut, though.
That I don't think can learn much of anything. Like, go away.
Boy, Silverwing. Boy, we really don't have much.
No, we do not.
I don't think Delibird can learn cut.
It is a flyer, I know that.
Wait, like flying type?
Yeah, actually, I remember
Or-
Scott did his Delibird run in Emerald. It does learn fly, although I'm not sure about Crystal. I don't know if he ever did it in
God,
Crystal.
can you imagine? I mean, I understand it's ridiculous to consider yourself being able to fly on the back of like a Pidgey, but imagine you're able to fly on the back of a Pokemon that literally stands upright on 2 feet.
You talking about Doduo?
No, well, I mean, Doduo's got the whole like it swings its next thing to fly.
I mean, haven't you seen it in Pokemon Stadium? It actually runs really fast and it just floats.
Oh, that's a really good mechanic. All right, I'm getting really annoyed with the wild cave Pokemon. I have yet to find a Pokemon that learns cut.
Yeah, like Roadrunner, if you need a boomer reference for him. Hey, I'm not that old. Or I'm not that young.
You know, the sad thing is I have seen episodes of that
Yeah.
on Boomerang, the show for old people.
The
Yeah,
channel
old.
for old people.
Sure, yes. I don't know what's on Boomerang now. I remember. Oh, hey, and go. Long time no see.
Is Boomerang even
But
still up?
Boomerang. What?
Is Boomerang even still up? I don't know.
I don't know, but I remember by the time I was getting into high school or middle school, it was either middle or high school. I don't remember which one. Pokemon, the original Pokemon, all the way up to the one with like May was on there on Boomerang. So if that makes you feel old, you know.
I remember watching episodes of that on that channel specifically. I think that was my first experience with the older episodes. Boomerang shows used to have stuff I used to watch in elementary school.
I saw a lot of like the Jetsons and Fred Flintstone on there.
You want to try that again? Just kidding.
I got it right the third time.
Alright, what HM users I got? I need a cutter. You're not a cutter. I've never
haven't gotten
seen
there yet,
that one
but have you preemptively figured out if we can learn the punches or not?
Just Ice Punch.
Well, that might be worth it. I don't know over which move, but it'll be worth it. Okay, can I stop hitting myself? That's 3 hits of myself in a row. That was shockingly painful. I still feel like I'm at a massive disadvantage.
What makes you think that?
Not having the cut user. Hey Magmar, you don't learn cut.
If you believe hard
Hey
enough,
Crocodile, you I think do in fact learn cut.
Nah, that's what it wants
Go
you
ahead
to
and
think. In truth, I'm not sure.
Oh, I knocked it out with water gun. I thought I would like, you know, deal a little bit of damage with it. Turns out, doesn't like water gun. Did you know that?
No, for me it lived. Like 2 HP.
Shelter doesn't learn cut.
Sure it
I
does.
just got
No,
cut. Okay, Crocodile, let's catch you at full HP. Let's use a Lure Ball because you're a water Pokemon. An Ultra Ball because fuck you. And Pokeball.
My cut user's a Doug Trio. Starting in yellow.
Oh. I actually totally... Well, it doesn't have dig, so I'm not too worried about that.
You just watched
That's
the OG
weird.
series on Netflix.
That's... So we just had a... Oh, hey, Scott! So we just had an interesting glitch right there on screen. I just caught a Croconaw, and it turns out it's a Cloyster, somehow.
Man, Steve is definitely cheating. I don't know what voodoo magic that was.
I just looked at my inventory, and there it is, Cloyster. And I don't know why. I definitely didn't catch one. But thank you for telling me about Doug Trio. I'll have to do that when I hit the Pokemon Center. I'm definitely behind.
Yeah, Scott, you do not want to watch my end. I've been getting a blurry stream. It seems to have stopped now.
We can go ahead and dump the egg. I'll be very disappointed if I do. Oh, the Croconaw's in the PC? Weird.
It's because your bag is too full.
But...
Or your party's too full.
I don't remember catching Cloyster. Interesting.
Maybe if you rewind it, you actually did, but maybe you just maybe you caught a Shelder too, and the Shelder went to the PC? I don't know.
Oh, I did see your comment on I don't know why I missed it on YouTube. But yeah, I could see it. I don't know why I wasn't paying enough attention. Sorry. Yeah, it learns Fly and Crystal. It's hilarious because it has the Rhydon sprite. Yeah. Sorry, when I'm behind Speed, I then sometimes start ignoring chat to come back.
Really? Would you believe it if I told you I died to Sonic Boom?
I would absolutely believe it. We don't have that much HP. Perfect.
Well,
The old
that.
rod. It was definitely part of my strategy.
Uh-huh. Also, I got the haircut.
Realized.
I got the haircut. I got the +10 haircut.
Something is wrong with the chat window. I just now realized if you take a look at the bottom right-hand portion of the screen, there are no chat comments.
It probably just needs to be refreshed.
I linked the wrong window?
Oh, I know. You're streaming to the Pincer stream.
Oh my god, I did it again.
I don't know how you keep doing that lately.
I just keep forgetting to link it on Restream. Well, that feels really, really bad. I guess I'll have to rename it and do all of that stuff.
Are you still able to, like, see the current chat?
I mean, I can on Restream itself.
Ah. Yeah, your pop-out's just from the wrong bod.
Yep.
Oh wait, I just realized I could do this.
Oh, Jolteon, why must you be so fast?
I don't know. Why are we so slow? That's the better question.
These are good questions.
I'll wake up eventually. Really?
I wonder if I'll consider using the Quick Claw.
Oh, I forgot to pick that up. Thank you. I'll just get it from here. I actually flew to Violet's City because it was a quicker way to the Pseudo-Widow tree, but then I realized I forgot to go in the park. Funnily enough, I forgot Quick Claw, but I remembered Return.
I didn't bother with Return because I completely forgot about it. I am probably enough of a level to get Return by now, especially since I've taught nothing. What have I taught? Oh, right. I forgot to grab the punch, too. Well, I'm going to get a major upgrade after I'm done doing these battles.
Yeah, the Pseudo-Widow was Hypno.
Okay. Well, once we get out of here, we can go do that move upgrading. We're not too far away from the Pokemon Center, so it's not like we're going to lose much time. Ooh. I love that. Our moveset just got so insanely upgraded, I cannot even fathom how I played with it the way it was before.
I don't know. Like a dummy?
All right.
And only Bill knows the answer. Yeah, he knows everything.
In Gen 1, he knows everything. In Gen 2, he's a little bit of I don't know, a snob, I guess you would say. He doesn't really do anything.
He's retired.
Is he really?
I don't know. Cool.
I really like that item I picked up. I will definitely consider going back there shortly to pick up one thing and one thing only. But before I do that, I need to check everything I can do first.
Yeah, I know where you are. He just caught up to us.
Yeah, it was the picking up of the rail pass.
Oh wait, there's a
I
rail
may be a
pass?
little bit
I'm just kidding.
too low of a level to consider moving on before going over to Kanto. Heading over to Kanto early, not generally a good idea.
I've
Oops.
only ever found it's a bad idea if you don't have fly.
Like, so bad. Morty Gym. For some reason, I couldn't walk on the hidden path.
I don't get it.
Or I was doing a really bad job at walking on the hidden path.
Oh, okay. You guys think I should learn Disable?
I don't have any healing items, shockingly. I had to go over my moveset or my items in Game Hook there to double check.
Dang it.
Are you serious? Tentacle's faster than me? And then I hit myself 3 times in a row again? 4 times? Is this really going to be a difficult battle because I hit myself 4 times in a row?
I got 5 pokeballs.
That was shockingly close. Oh my god. You know, I don't think I have a use for the rainbow badge, unfortunately.
Don't you want to go get Ho-Oh?
What? No, the Erica's badge, rainbow badge.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Okay. For a second, I thought you thought I said the rainbow wing.
No, well, didn't you need Rainbow Badge to, like, get to Ho-Oh in that rando we did?
I mean, maybe.
I don't remember.
Sounds relatively familiar. Mystery egg. I can go get my 5 pokeballs that Speed talked about. Seeker potion. Save myself a trip. I like the looks of that.
Is Scott still in your chat?
The world may never know.
Ah. What did he say?
He says, it learns fly in crystal. It's hilarious. I assume he was talking about Delibird way back in the day. And then it says it has the Rhydon sprite.
Delibird has the Rhydon sprite. Isn't that the sprite they just use for, like, generic monster or something?
I don't know actually what chooses the sprites. It says it animates the Rhydon sprite in the fly animation. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's like a flying brick.
Flying brick. Like the one that goes through my window every day.
I am stupid. Why can't I find things? I am wasting way too much time menuing. This is normally not a thing for me.
Good thing I found escape rope in there.
We need to beat her in order to get the badge because we need a badge that does things.
I laughed at that Speed, even if Steve ignored it entirely. Yeah.
I would hate to have to go all the way and battle what's his face.
Yes. Steve doesn't appreciate good humor.
That one Price. I would hate to have to go all the way back and battle Price. Okay, well, that just reminded me I forgot something.
Oh, shut up.
Wait, what did I just buy 17? Am I stupid? All right, then. God, I'd hate to have to do the whole Rocket Saga right now. I mean, I'm probably going to have to do it anyways, but, you know, delaying it would be nice.
Oh, man, the poison effect's really bad in Crystal. Oh.
Yes. I will gladly take that. Okay, this is going very well.
Sorta. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I forgot something. I just hit myself 4 times in a row.
I did that earlier too, with the Tentacruel.
A Cloyster single-handedly just killed me, even though it was doing like 10 damage per hit, and it still killed me.
So, I've just realized something. Without the ability to serve, I can't go do the Gyarados. So now I guess I must go to Kanto, which is very unfortunate.
I knew you couldn't do it.
I imagine
surf,
you probably figured that out and then went there before me.
No, I knew I couldn't do it. I never once headed east. Never once.
Dang, that's really unfortunate.
We have 2 outdoor dogs. They're white shepherds.
Just in case, Scott, you're like, just in case you're wondering what in the world I'm talking about because I'm saying something I'm not doing, I do it all the time. He has no idea what I'm actually doing.
Well, thank you for admitting what you weren't doing, so that narrows one possibility.
I don't know. This is the first time I've seen Scott chat for a very long time, and he's probably thinking, what in the world is he talking about? He's not doing that.
Yeah, he's not usually in streams too much. He's just busy with other things, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine.
I'm not really in streams very much either.
I'm in match streams when I can. You got a bulldog and a bearded dragon. Oh, cool.
I think bearded dragons don't take, like, a lot of food. I think that's a really cool pet. Like snakes, I believe you can just probably leave the pet in the enclosure with it.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, I got a cat that currently likes to do dog things and crap on the floor. So, you know, feels bad. Oh, wow. I cannot believe I actually walked right around that guy.
Well, that's one spot for that thing. Hey, John Calbro. I've straight up memorized all your alt accounts.
Oh my god. I just tried to do something very stupid.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I don't like the sounds of that. I've only found 2.
I think that's my 3rd candy.
Okay. I imagine that was the free candy?
No, I never got it. I never got the free candy. So if I get it, that'll be 4.
That's going to give you a pretty good advantage unless I find this candy. Hopefully it's in a spot that I generally grab.
I don't know if you generally grab it. It's sort of out of the way-ish. As in, you have to walk like 12 extra steps.
Okay, that actually, I kid you not, narrows it down. Now that I know where every single item is in the entirety of Crystal, that kind of does, in fact, narrow it down.
But you never know which region that could be.
Of course not, but the fact that it's not too far off the beaten path is a good hint. Hey, John, welcome to the stream.
Yep, but you're on the wrong account, John.
All right, give me something good. That was not good.
Sure
How dare
it
you.
was. It was certainly good.
You know, I would have definitely have liked something better.
Good thing I've got plenty of health.
We're
Oh, this is just a... That's just a ride-on. I can easily just kill that.
we're gonna have to head off the beaten path real soon. Fingers crossed we're high enough level. Oh, that's vanilla. Interesting.
Sure. You like my moveset, guys? It's a pretty good moveset.
All right, now let's go ahead and grab that. It's gonna be helpful.
Oh, that hurt.
Let's not teach it to Doduo. Doduo doesn't unfortunately learn it.
Thank gosh that Magmar used Sunny Day instead of attacking.
Now the question is, do we have a bicycle or not?
Why would you ever use the bike?
No reason.
Okay.
I have my own motives.
Ooh, piece of max potion.
Let's go ahead and save because this guy can be tough at times, knowing that I'm usually under-leveled for this.
Have you done Kangaskhan YOLO? No. I don't know when I'll plan on doing that. If ever.
Oh,
What do you name
right.
your character,
You
eh?
are.
Old speedrun habits die hard. Hey, I named my Pokemon.
No, he wanted a few second advantage. Don't believe him.
I never name my main character, because you hardly see it in battle anyway.
Yeah, but it's text. It matters for its text all the time.
Rage made Brock real easy. I'm sure he did. Doesn't mean I want to try. Doesn't mean I want to do that.
Wait. I don't think I have the ability to use that yet, unfortunately. Oh, that is. You know, that is. Oh, that hurt. That did 50% of my HP in one attack.
Why did I do that? I thought this was Gen 1. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Does Parasect always use Spore on turn 1?
I don't know, actually. Maybe the AI likes sleep moves.
Alright, I think I'm out of here after one more try. I gave it the old college try. Just wasn't good enough.
True, it's like player received $20,000 for winning. You never see your actual name after a battle. I get it. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Yes! Oh, that opens up so much.
It sure does open up so much, doesn't it?
The possibilities are not endless.
He's full of crap.
Oh, you're right. I am very, very full of crap.
Interesting.
You're gonna love the gym that I just did. It's in Kanto. It's pretty hard.
I found that gym.
Which one? The one that puts you to sleep first turn? Yep. Good luck with that.
I won on the first try.
I had 3 resets on her.
I was in red health though.
You must be a much higher level than I.
Probably. I actually
I'm
ended up
level
starting
40.
to put Shadow instead of my real name in the newer games because of that. When I play casually, I still use my real name.
What level are you? I'm now 41.
Hold on. Where am I going? Shoot, over here.
Think about it as long as you want.
Well, wait for me to get into a battle. I can't think straight.
Actually, let's go
42.
pick up this item while I still... 42. Oh, okay, you're one level higher. That's fine. That makes sense. Maybe that one level made a difference in Sabrina.
Maybe.
Hey, Sharon Joe. Welcome to stream.
First and last time you'll say it. Well, I won't say it out loud if you don't want me to. I probably won't remember it, though. I'm not good at remembering names. My real name would shock you. Matt, is your real name, let's see.
I know
Harry Potter?
what it's not. And
Your
he's brought
name's-
this up before. I don't remember if he ever told us what it was, but it's definitely not Matt.
I thought he was being sarcastic. Skeeter. Well, I wasn't expecting that answer.
I don't know if that's right. I think he's messing with you.
I think Matt's probably telling the truth on that.
God, it's been a really long time since I used a repel.
How does the AI work in Crystal? I know most of the time the AI will just use the move that does the most damage. But sometimes they can use setup moves and stuff, but that's like the really simplistic version of it. There's like a whole lot of AI modifications to like change how they behave. Gen 1 only has 3 of them. Like Crystal I think has a lot more than that.
Ooh, piece of candy. I think I found the one that you're talking about off the beaten path.
Tell me where it was and I'll tell you if it was right.
Was it inside a boulder?
No.
So you're saying there's an extra candy later?
I guess so. Now I want to know where this boulder candy is.
Inside a grassy boulder.
What the frick is a grassy boulder? You mean a tree?
Well, a boulder with grass. Is it a tree? It looks more like a boulder.
What route are you on?
Nugget Bridge?
That's a tree.
Tomato, tomato. It looks more like a giant boulder.
Hey, Scott. Scott's on Twitch.
It is a tree. But, I'm telling you, it looks like a
where
boulder.
was I
Believe me,
going?
please.
Oh, over here. Yeah, what you say is correct. If the trainer wants to do damage, they roll tests and choose one that does the most damage. Yeah, another thing to remember, the roll they do in their head is not what actually happens. So, like, if it detects a crit, it'll go for it, but it may not crit. Because otherwise, if it was the actual roll, then that'd be kind of cheating. The AI would be so broken.
Do you mean like Pokemon Stadium AI?
Yeah.
That
the
AI
AI
cheats.
Is it proven that they cheat?
I mean, it's so blatant, then yes.
Oh, it's kind of interesting. I still don't have that badge. Am I missing
If
something?
only... What badge?
The badge that lets me surf?
Interesting. That is
Oh,
very,
oh.
very interesting.
Oh, right, I forgot Morty. I skipped him.
You know, I didn't want to flat out say it, but like that was a long time ago.
Yeah, all I did was fight the rival, and then I was like, I'm just gonna check Olivine for next. Because I wasn't a good enough level, because I was kind of too low of a level at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Ah, yes, exactly what I wanted. Super Rod.
Hey, Super Rod's very important.
It could be.
Well, on
Did
the
that
bright
guy
s-
not see me?
Well, on the bright side,
Interesting.
since I'm a higher level, I'm not going to struggle with Morty at all.
Oh wait, it's probably faster to fly back.
Man, I'm definitely a higher level than Steve at this point.
I mean, I've been on a grind in Kanto now, so who knows?
Also, whatever's in the egg, it's probably a legendary or something. It still hasn't hatched.
I deposited the egg a long time ago to get that that Doug trio that I mentioned.
Oh.
So I will never know. But I am making a great time. We are in contention right now for first. Not again. No, I hit myself 3 times in a row again. I cannot believe this thing has hit itself 3 times in a row, 3 times in a row, and 4 times in a row. This run. Yes. Oh, I got strength. Yes. I don't have a strength user. No.
I skipped way more in Ekritik than I thought. Steve's probably ahead of me at this point. I forgot
Crocodile,
so
you
many
can learn
easy
strength.
checks. I think it does.
Crocodile can learn strength. We're all good.
Yeah, I've forgotten a lot of easy checks. There's just no excuse for that. Steve's probably had this move on his moveset for a while.
Which move?
Yeah,
Psychic?
No. Surf.
I've had that on my moveset since the very beginning.
I completely forgot the Kimono Girls check. Yeah, Matt watches the streams on YouTube mostly. He's a regular viewer. Get rid of that.
By the way, both Scott and Gym Leader Matt, my new overlay, not the one I'm currently using, the one that I used yesterday's stream, it tells you the base XP of the Pokemon that you're battling. And I just recently learned and then just remembered that my information is wrong. Completely ignore me. I was about to say Jinx is bad XP, but then I just remembered, oh yeah, that number might just be straight up wrong. Gym Leader Matt told me it was. Ignore me.
Wait, why am I in here?
The world may never know.
True, true.
Oh, first turn paralysis? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I might have to... Oh, I am going to have to black out. That is not something I've done in a while.
Hey, it's good for me.
So, my opponent Snorlax got a first turn paralysis, and then I got hit by paralysis over and over, and it kept on using sleep or rest over and over, so I just lost.
Sounds like something you would do.
Oh, I got to add that reset. There we go.
I'm always so happy when Matt streams right as I'm about to sit and play a run myself. Oh. When I do runs, I usually listen to either music or podcast. I can't watch visuals, it distracts me. And if I was listening to a run in the background while I was doing a run, I'd be like, oh man, what just happened? I gotta see it. You two are providing motivation to keep going? Alright. Hey, Steve, try not to play bad. Scott's here.
Okay, I'll definitely remember to go ahead and check a certain item. Because I just picked up a check.
Video editing's like
perfect,
my
the
least
blue
favorite
card.
part. I hate it. I've got one more video I need to finish editing for the 31st, but I'm an hour in and I've still got like a half hour of it left. And it's really mentally draining. Yeah, I used to need silence for editing, but I just started having like lo-fi music in the background for editing. It's like quiet enough to like not distract you, but it gives you some stimulus.
When I was editing, I used to just have like background noises, like not like waterfalls or caves or anything, just like very low level music where it's kind of not discernible, but it's definitely there. So it just breaks the silence.
Yeah. And I'm getting a lot of elixirs today. Hey. Oh, I can't even use that. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Thank you. You're screwed. I just got sleep talk.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
I'm a stickler for the perfect length of background music, so I listen to part like 5 times. There's a part during editing where I'm combing back over and going back to markers that I can listen through. Depends on the editing task. I batch what I do. Some stuff I don't need silence. Actually, if I'm editing
This has
just
been
the
like
voiceover, I can listen to like any background thing as long as there's no talking. But when I don't know actually how to put it. When I edit the voiceover separately from the footage. I started doing it just so I know how much of the video is left. Repairing a bunch of small software glitches. That's painful. Hey Matt, this is your Nidorino. I just found it holding a soda pop. Do I listen to classical music? No. I think Scott does.
I just got killed by Mircoat.
Was it a Wobbuffet?
It was not.
What else knows Mirrorcoat by level up? The only one I can think of is Suicune.
It's not Suicune.
Let me guess. I give up.
It was Corsola.
I did not know that thing gets Mirrorcoat.
It just did it again.
That's funny.
I guess I'm gonna have to use return on it.
I started editing the voiceover while I record it, so that if a line needs retakes, I can do it right away. I like to just do the voiceover in one go. If I mess up a line, I just start over the line, and then I just listen to it and just take parts out. I actually edit it in 2 parts. In the first part, I like take over any large amounts of silence, and then when I put in the footage, I'll be able to clip out smaller sections of it. That's how I do it.
Thank you, John. I like my moveset too. John, do you think I'm ready?
Get a clicker. So you can just skip to the mess-ups.
I don't think I'm ready, but I think I'm pretty close to being there.
Sure you are.
Well, not the red ready. I'm talking about like the Elite Four ready.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you mean by a clicker. You can tap a spoon on a soda can, anything works, as long as an audio signature is easy to use. Oh, so you're saying, like, make a loud noise? So, like, if you know a line is a mess-up, you can immediately just get rid of it because there's a huge audio spike? Huh. I kind of do something like that. Like, when I mess up a line, I'll try and make, like, an audible noise, like a bleh, or something like that so I can hear it, but sometimes I forget to do it. I also try to leave a space in between the reattempt, so it's easier to cut.
When I was making videos, all I did was just retake it because I was doing the button that does like the live takes.
Didn't you say you recorded your voiceover in the editor itself?
Yes.
That I don't understand.
Shockingly, and the thing is, you would think, oh, there's gonna be a very big audio drop off. I sent like 6 different recordings with 5 different recording types. Like I used YouTube to find out like 5 things to do in OBS, and the unedited version was like Van Man's like second favorite, completely unedited. Like the editing of the recommendations on those YouTube videos were worse than unedited.
Funny. Wait, no.
And Van Man's a real stickler about audio too. So I mean, if it's the second best of all of the takes, then it must be, you know, pretty okay.
Dude, get in there.
You know, I cannot tell you the disdain I have for Jumpluff.
You took you that long to figure that out?
It's fat. It's like really fast, and like it sets up like Leech Seed and puts you to sleep, and it's like a whole thing.
How do you do in 2 takes? Experience.
Oh, I could never do anything in 2 takes. I am like the worst.
Experience. Actually, the main key to making a good script, like, or making a good voiceover, half of it is informational stuff you need to know, and the other half is just filler in between.
What's the record? It's like 58 minutes, right?
57.
Oh,
There's-
wait, no. Alakazam has got like the record by a lot, doesn't it? I haven't added that to my list. Okay, well, I think second place is like 57, 58.
No, that's first place. My oh, you were talking about your leaderboard, right? I forget we have different leaderboards.
Remember, I got like in the 40s, I think, with Alakazam, right?
No. There's no
Or
way
was that the Gen 1?
Yeah. We've only gotten
That was the Gen 1 randomizer? Okay.
We've only gotten
That
one
makes sense.
run sub-hour in Crystal, and it was Kingdra. Thank you.
I think mine... I don't remember what mine is, actually. Crap, it's not the 5th floor in this place, it's the 3rd. Alright, I'm really hoping that I'm really far ahead of you.
Most likely. I mean, I still
I'm
don't have
probably
strength.
under-leveled for red, unfortunately.
Please say his lead is a Magneton. Or a Porygon too. Those things have Zap Cannon by that
And
level.
I've also screwed myself over by holding on
There's strength.
to... I've held on to Curse this whole run.
What was your egg move of choice?
Hold on, I have to get through this cave without throwing a hissy fit.
Man, you've already beaten the league.
You knew that. I told you I was doing the league.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I did it. I went through the cave completely blind with no like looking up the map or anything.
Good job.
I have Flash, but I don't have a Flash user.
Good job.
That is a good curse target.
Are you using... Did you even use Belly Drum as an egg move?
Belly drum? No, I use Stomp.
Dude! I was thinking you were gonna go for that and go for the risky approach. Dang it.
Risk. Oh, that sucks.
Darn.
I've made a mistake that I don't like.
Did you forget escape ropes again?
No, I have escape ropes. I may have forgotten to get leftovers.
Bruh.
You're gonna rewatch this video and you're gonna be like, oh, that's why you forgot leftovers.
I don't know why you forgot leftovers.
There's a reason. All right, now we're gonna have to do take 2 at trying to get to Red's room in the dark.
Hey, I found that Snorlax you were talking about.
Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try this again. Take 3.
I really hate it when you're confused, and when you're able to hit, it says you're fully paralyzed. That's the worst.
I don't know where I am. Where's the Pokeball?
Funny.
All right, we have done a reset.
Did you, like, save at the start of the cave so you can reset if you get out?
Pro strats.
Hey, Matt suggested I do something similar in Gen 1, like save at the start of Victory Road in case I accidentally dig out.
All right, I give up. I'm looking up the cave. Gen 2 mount.
Did this thing use light
Silver.
screen? It probably did. Yep.
Images. I hate this cave. I don't know how in the world I got it perfectly the first time. Oh, I'm so stupid.
I found that
I thought the
Corsola with
third
mirror
Pokeball was
codes.
the second Pokeball.
Dude, you got so far ahead of me so early on.
I thought the third Pokeball was the second Pokeball, and that's the problem. Or sorry, the second Pokeball, I thought it was the third Pokeball.
It's only needed if you're gonna fight trainers class when the cursor resets. Yeah. I mainly started doing it for randomizers. I don't really do it in vanilla runs.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Return. Why is return so weak?
I don't know.
I've
Maybe-
used 6 curses.
Maybe you're weak. You dug out of the cave with Golem? That wouldn't surprise me. Because, if you had Dig taught to it. Yeah, Steve's, like, probably 10 plus minutes ahead of me at this point. I still have to fight the entire Elite Four.
Oh my god, this Perish song. This Perish song is the worst.
Is it a Polytoad?
It is.
I think that's like the only thing that gets Oh no, there's Lapras. I just got back and saw Snorlax, thought you were on red. This is rando, dude. But yeah, I get why you think that. What, is red too hard for you?
I bet it getting hit by Screech. That's why it feels like it doing terrible.
Imagine if Badge Boost glitch was a thing in this game. You could just infinitely set up.
Okay, that's it. We're rare candying. Holy fuck, I have 6 rare candies.
How many do I have? 4. Dang.
We've wasted too much time at red. Screw it. We're going to try and see how far we can get without doing things.
Alright, now I've got the Elite Four to fight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What level did you get to?
Hold on. Okay, plus 6 Surf does not, in fact, knock out a Tyranitar in one hit.
Did you just say a +6 Surf?
Return.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being
My
stupid.
bad.
Thought
My
you were being
bad.
stupid.
Okay, I definitely wasted way too much time on red. I think I could easily have gotten sub hour, but
Sub hour is really, really hard.
101.19.
Oh, cool. I played this run
Oh.
really bad.
Okay, so my final moveset, since you're gonna love this, return, psychic, curse, surf.
That's mostly what I got, except I don't
Quite
have
frankly,
curse right
the
now.
key to my victory, curse.
Yeah. Honestly, it was really bad play that I forgot the Kimono Girls check. Because you had surf on your moveset, you were just able to beat fights way quicker than me.
I decided to set up my curses on the mirror match of Ditto instead of setting up curses on Golduck. Because Golduck has Screech. Therefore, I'm only getting the attack increase, but not the defense increase.
Found the jump pluff you were talking about. Oh my, dude, how far ahead were you of me?
Very. You know how I was telling you I was not, in fact, or you know how I told you I was going to go to Gyarados and then I didn't?
Yeah.
I did go to Gyarados.
And?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So I went, let's just, anyways, after getting Surf, the badge, I then went over down to, Chuck. I obviously couldn't beat Chuck because I didn't have strength, but I did, in fact, talk to the Secret Potion guy, and the Secret Potion guy gave me something good. I can't remember what it was.
Machine part.
But anyways, then
you got that way quicker than I did. Oh, I know another reason I fell behind. I forgot to fight Morty, and he had the Surf badge. I fought 3 other gym leaders first. So yeah, forgetting Morty and Kimono Girls check really screwed me up.
At one point, I just started battling like all of the gym leaders, trying to be able to get the ability to use the Hive badge, and it happened to be on the second one that I battled, Sabrina. I did, in fact, have 3 resets, but I did lie about what level I was. I was not level 41. I was level 49 and got 3 resets.
It surprised me you didn't go with Belly Drum as a strat, or as your egg move.
So the reason why I did that was because I did not look at the move set before we started.
But how did you know Stomp?
Because I already had it made from when I was doing the regular non-rando.
So
like I had the moveset made, and my moveset said my egg move was Stomp, so I just decided to go with it again.
Oh. So even with Belly Drum, in both playthroughs, you just never went with Belly Drum?
I guess so. I'm also not a big fan of Belly Drum. I think it's only worth it if you know you're going to one-shot.
I didn't want it just because of how slow we were. I actually thought you were going to use it and rely on it. But I guess even if you knew it was there, you wouldn't have gone for it.
I'm not going to lie, though. I did a lot of battling. I don't feel like Curse increased my attack stat at all. And unfortunately, I can't confirm it because my stats aren't working because of the depreciated mapper changing something. But it is what it is. If Scott is still watching, don't worry. It is not your fault. It is my own laziness for not figuring out what you guys changed. It's been like this for like a month now, so it is what it is.
I don't have Flash. Nope, gonna have to go through it blindly again.
I hate going through it blindly. So it's up and then a little bit to the right, left, up around, and go to the Pokeball, and then it's all the way right, then left 1, which was the problem. All the way right, left 1 was what I was forgetting.
There we go.
I agree, John. Belly Drum on Slowking would have been a bad play because we're going second every turn anyways.
I forgot to teach Curse. Well, I'll just attempt this and see how it goes.
Oh, you picked up the TM for Curse, so you didn't have to hold the whole game. That would be smart.
I didn't want to hold on to it. I thought you were going to do it with Belly Drum, so I thought your moveset was going to be restricted. But clearly, you're smarter than I thought, and you never went for it. And Parasol.
No,
okay, now get Curse.
Past Steve was smarter than he thought. But I can't tell you how many resets I had on that. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and switch over to your stream. I can't tell you how many resets I had on that Stupid Polytoad, and it's like the worst part is like even if you could, let's say, get your complete curse set up, Polytoad's like the second or third Pokemon, so you couldn't one-shot sweep even if you wanted. Like sometimes, if it's the last or second last Pokemon, a Parasong could go up and you could just sweep and still win. But unfortunately, it's just too early.
I just realized another reason you can't set up on Golduck. It's got Psych Up.
Wait, what?
Psych Up. If it uses that move, it copies your stat changes. So if you were fully set up, if the Golduck used it, it gets the +6 attack, +6 defense, -6 speed.
That explains everything. Because I was fully set up and it didn't feel like it did anything. Because it had my defense boosts. That makes perfect sense. That also explains why when I set up all my curses on Ditto, I actually felt much stronger.
Yeah, the Psych Up would make no sense. Question, damn it. Did you ever find Earthquake?
No.
I did. It was the Dig TM. I had Earthquake for half the game.
I didn't check the Dig TM at all.
I did while I was getting quick
Also, looks
claw.
like you have not done 2 badges.
It's,
I only
Chuck and
didn't
Claire.
do Claire.
Chuck and Claire.
Oh.
I never went back.
I didn't.
And that was
I didn't do
Parasong
Claire.
again. So, did you enjoy not speaking to me for 24 hours?
It was an experience. To be fair, I didn't really think about you until the last hour before, because we didn't have our ROM yet.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, the curse setup doesn't necessarily matter that much because the next Pokemon is Tyranitar, and Tyranitar uses Crunch.
True.
And
I used up all
unfortunately,
my
a fully
candies, John.
set up return. Yeah, a fully set up return doesn't do a lot of damage. You just have to tank the Crunch.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't set up on.
What?
I'll tell you right now, after the Tyranitar, it's 2 1-shots, so you might as well just not set up on the Ditto. If you can get to Tyranitar with basically full HP, you'll win. I shouldn't have told you that, so that way your time could be a lot higher.
You
but
honestly should have never told me who to set up Curse on, because the fact I listened to you cost me time.
well, I told you who the better option to curse was. I didn't tell you if the setting up curse at all was the right strategy.
109.34. 10 resets, not bad.
Turns out, curse was the wrong strategy.
I played this run super, super bad.
That's all right.
What was your
I
time
only
in
won
menus?
by, was it 8 minutes? Let's see. I finished at 101.19.
No, your time in menus.
Oh, right. Let's go ahead and check. Time in menus 20:03.
Dude, I have no idea.
This was a really bad menu run for me. Like, I played sub poorly in menus.
I just don't know how to combine different menu trips.
Bro, it was 2 whole minutes compared to my menus. Real time.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do. I go in the menu for a purpose and then I leave immediately after the purpose.
Who knows? It might just be overinflated because you keep forgetting repels.
Did I have more battles? That is a good call. To be fair, I won this for one and one reason only, and I didn't tell you.
The fact I forgot to fight Morty and I didn't get Surf?
No. Actually, no. You're not going to like this. You're going to be like, oh, that's why.
What?
The first encounter I had with a Pokeball, Lucky Egg.
Dang.
The first one.
What was
It was
your...
on a Mantine and
What
route
what was your final level?
60 or 75.
Dang, now you paid me back for that one. I
Yeah,
just
you
find that
won the
funny.
last one entirely because of Lucky Egg, and I won this one entirely because of Lucky Egg.
I'm not sure I blame Lucky Egg. Like, you also had Surf.
I know, Jim.
You also had Surf.
I know, Jim Leader Matt. He's just now mentioning that I'm just now mentioning Lucky Egg. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I got it in the first encounter. The Mantine on the way to Mr. Pokemon's house had it.
Alright, so this
John
puts it
Calibro,
at
if we're
12th place.
if we look at my leaderboard, let's take a look. We've got 30, about to be 31-ish or 33-ish. I don't know how many Pokemon. There's been a few I haven't put on the leaderboard yet. But out of 33 runs, we have had a total of 4 Lucky Eggs total in 34 runs.
Sounds about right.
Because there was one run where we both got it, and there's been 2 runs where Speed got it and I didn't, and there's been one run where I got it and Speed didn't.
There was one run we both did. There was one run I got it first, but I accidentally told you where it was. But I'm not sure if you ever found it.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Oh.
That's the same one where we both got it.
What Slowking?
But yes, so there's been 4 Lucky Eggs total across 34, 35. Speed probably has a better number of how many runs I've done because he actually updates his every single time. Mine requires
30.
a whole lot of effort to update, so...
30 runs.
What?
We're at 30.
Oh, I guess I'm not that far behind. If we're at 30, then it's 4 out of 30 chance to getting Lucky Egg so far. Because you also got to remember, the odds of finding Lucky Egg are basically from here all the way to Azalea, and that is pretty much it. After that, it's just like Repel City.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that's all the area you want to find Lucky Egg. Because if you find Lucky Egg in the mid game, it's not going to help you that much anyways.
True.
You don't have to say poor Raichu. Raichu earned its place in last.
Still, I think even if you did have Lucky Egg, like, I mean, you just made it to the league like 9 minutes faster, and that was with you doing more gym leaders and more fights in general.
You know, I feel like ironically, even though I was a much higher level, you still managed to defeat the gym leaders at a much lower level than me in the same amount of tries or less.
I blame the fact that I forgot Morty and I forgot Kimono Girl Check. Both of those were Surf and Surf Badge. I blame that for my defeat.
Kimono
I never
Girl
forget
Check was
those.
not Surf,
I never forget Kimono Girl Check. I don't know why this time I did.
Wait, they were both vanilla?
Surf HM and Fog, but yeah, they were. I mean, what are the chances of that?
Wow. The other thing that was vanilla was the Glacier Badge.
I don't remember that.
Other than that, wow, that is the most weird, like, vanilla randomization we've ever had, where both of them are in the same exact city.
Actually, I remember the most vanilla rando we've had. We were stuck in Kanto until, like, the 7th badge.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to really help that, or happen very much anymore then. We kind of know where everything is.
Yeah. Honestly, imagine
I don't know if this mattered, but I also skipped the entire rocket portion except for the part that allows me to get the Glacier Badge.
Oh, I did that, because you mentioned a while ago getting strength, and then I was wondering where it was. I checked Radio Tower, too.
I didn't do a single check in Radio Tower or the Underground.
That probably helped. Wait.
I remember picking up the card key, and I'm like, okay, well, if I don't end up having everything, I will definitely use this.
I need to look.
All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again tomorrow, where I will be doing a different crystal run that I don't remember. I think it was a Legendary Birds. I don't remember which one was winning, but that will be a good run. I have not done a Gen 2 bird in Gen 1 bird in Gen 2, but fingers crossed their moveset is improved. Although I have my doubts.
Rando.
True, but that was so incredibly long ago, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was the first one.
I remember being not that easy. But anyways, have a nice night, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
All right. I'm just getting everything all set up.
All right, and because I streamed to the wrong thing, I now have to update my YouTube thing with all the information, tags, and all of that.
Alright, now I can get started with that Scizor run. If you guys remember, even though I did beat my PB last time by a few minutes, Gym Leader Matt recommended a much better strategy. Use agility on red instead of double team, so Charizard has no chance of hitting you with a flamethrower. Because I got hit with flamethrower 3 times through double team, so I'm going to try that strat instead. Other than that, same stuff. Hidden Power Ice, all that fun stuff. Wait, did I use Hidden Power Ice or Ground? No, I used Hidden Power Ground. I gotta change my DBs. Ground. I think that's 12-15? I don't know, let me look at this website. Ground. 12-15. Yep, I thought so. Alright, so 12-15, that is CF. There we go. Let me put up a poll. What time will I be red at? Over 151. Under 151. Yep, Shadow, we're here for the stuff you're actually here for. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Sunday, yeah, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that randomizer I just played really, really bad. Still, kind of funny how Steve got Lucky Egg. Can you imagine if I found it too, and we were both keeping it secret from each other? Yeah, that's funny. So now we're tied again, 15-15. That was shocking you found it. Yeah, the Lucky Egg in the randomizers, you can only ever find those... Actually, hold on a sec. Pause. I gotta figure out what's causing, Alright, hopefully that helps. Yeah, it probably did. I used a task manager to close out Discord. To try and, stop OBS from, overloading. All Pokemon games start similar but always end up differently. Pretty much, yeah. That's how a lot of them seem to work. Although a lot of Pokemon games, especially the older ones, like, would get returned at some point. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I want to be level 18 for Rival 2. Plus, I gotta remember to heal up before that, because the Quilava's quite scary. Funny how you guys do different things different on Crystal, but it ends in very similar times. Plus, I was at a disadvantage since my computer is a piece of shit. I kept getting a lot of frame drops. But then again, the frame drops wasn't what caused me to lose. It was me playing bad. I mean, it's not like I struggled in any fights without Lucky Egg. It's just I played real bad. Back to a tied record again. Yep. Funny how 2 runs in a row were because of Lucky Egg. I'm not even upset. I think that's just funny. Because you don't get many opportunities to find it. I'm just waiting for a run one of these days where both of us just start with it instead of the berry. That'd be funny. Alright, here's my cut user. In Vanilla Crystal, if I ever play at nighttime, I'm not able to get Sentret. First rival that actually hates the player for no reason. Blue is a dick, but at least he knew the player. Well, like Steve had Surf and used Ice Punch. Have we held a traditional held item before? No, I don't think so. Unless, there was a run one of us held like a Mint Berry or something. Wasn't there one run where our Pokemon was holding Berserk Gene? We entered a battle and then it went away. I think that was Nidoking, wasn't it? Yeah, we had the Berserk Genes for just one fight. I think that was a full item test ROM. Are you sure? I mean, I think we've done Nidoking already. Or no, am I thinking of Nidoqueen? I was sure we had done both. Alright. I do want to try and fight all the trainers before, Bugsy. Because Rival 2 is going to be kind of difficult. Because even if I have Swift, like, it's a 2-hit, and the Ember does like 3/4 of my health at that level. Might want that. I'm not going to fight the Bug Catcher. Alright, I'm gonna heal up my power points. Well, at least when I logged out of Discord, at least the encoding overload stopped. Alright, don't need that antidote. Up there is an X-Defend. Huh, I thought it was level 10 we got Pursuit. Oh well, it's not like it matters. I rarely end up even using Pursuit. Yep, so the main strat change I'm going to do, when I get the opportunity to learn Double Team, I'm going to ignore it. I'm gonna use Focus Energy for the lulz. See if it actually works. Am I gonna get a crit? No. 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 Nope. I used a Focus Energy, not a single crit. Kinda like a Gen 1 Focus Energy. If Red is older than the player and Red is currently 40, how old is the GSC protagonist? I don't know if Red's currently 40. That doesn't sound right. Are you talking about, like, his age from, like, Gen 7? What I've read on Bulbapedia estimates, like... it estimates, like, 21 to 28. Unless you're talking about, like, oh, if Red was 10 years old when Pokemon Red version came out, then right now he must be 40. I'm just not sure. Yeah, but I'm not sure that's exactly how that math works out. Because, I mean, you never know, like, who knows, like, if when Gen 10 comes out, and, like, Red makes an appearance for some reason, I don't think he's gonna be 33. It'll probably just throw off the whole timeline, if that happens. Alright, now to just get the egg. Alright, I have to get this egg. I'm gonna go deposit it. Alright, Paralysis Cure Berry. I'll need that for Lance. Probably as a kid by now. I don't think it's canonically confirmed that Red even has a child. Yeah, I think so. Just traveling to the islands and, like, just living in the battle tree, just living the life. It's all he wants, really. Alright, one thing Pursuit will help with is if in case I fight those hikers. I will be getting Swift, though, because it's an upgrade over Quick Attack. Alright. That's a potion, don't get it. I was gonna talk to that guy, but he just saw me right away. Both Red and Blue are the exact same age. I think so, that I believe. I'm not looking forward to the rest of the redos in this game because the rest of them really aren't that good. Like, for example, Murkrow, Blissey. I mean, there are the Johto Beasts, but I'm honestly not sure what I can even do with their times. Because Suicune, I only ended up having one reset throughout the whole run, and I won because on the Snorlax I got a freeze. And even in Scott's final run, he released his after mine released. So I watched his to see, like, what he did any different. He also had to rely on a freeze for the Snorlax. So I'm not sure Suicune I even want to bother retrying. 10% freeze chance. Yeah. It's because at that point your Suicune, like, has only, like, special moves. Or, no, it's got Return, but it's got no room for Curse on the moveset. I do want to redo Entei, though. And, well, Raikou is going to be the first one. Because Raikou I screwed up real bad. And if Red and Blue are last said to be 24, they're older than me because I'm only 23. That is very relying on RNG. Yeah. I don't even think Entei used it. I've mainly relied on Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, and Return. It was quite satisfying to see in Scott's Johto Beast race. Entei ended up winning for him too. It really surprised me when it won for me. I don't know when he did his playthroughs. My Johto Beast playthroughs were done in the middle of July, I think. That's when I did them. And I never told anyone about him except Steve. And I guess Jesco too. I never picked up the Super Potion. Oh well. It's not really that big a deal. Entei is good. Yeah, Entei is really good because it's a very strong physical attacker with Return. It's got Flamethrower and Sunny Day, and Solar Beam for Red. You haven't watched it? Oh, well, I felt fine talking about it because it's been like 12 days. I like to wait a few days after, like, someone released a video before I talk about it. Wait, better get my lure ball. Mewtwo's the best legendary known around. Yeah, it is really strong. But I mean, I don't know. Gen 8 Zacian was actually pretty close to overthrowing Gen 1 Mewtwo. Mewtwo, I think, was only strong in its original generation, because of just how broken Psychic was and Amnesia was. True, I watched your video on them, and then Scott one came out, I was gonna wait. Yeah, that's true. Well, I like watching Scott's stuff a lot, because sometimes I learn things. I don't know if you've seen one of his Emerald videos recently, I can't remember which one it was. He was talking about the fact that I told him that Baniri had started with zero friendship. He also left out the part where he learned frustration by level up, but that's not the point. He pronounced it Bunny Ray. I'm not kidding. I messaged him about it, I'm like, did you really say it like that? And he's like, I put some text in the video to say, I know I mispronounced it. And I'm like, people are not going to see that. They're just going to yell at you anyway. It'd be good in Fire Red due to Calm Mind. Absolutely, especially with the lack of Dark typings. Well, if you include round 2, like Exceptional does, it may not do as good, but I think by that point it'll get some good moves. But honestly, I'm not sure if it could top Gen 1 Mewtwo, because Gen 1 Mewtwo starts off with Psychic. Mewtwo starts off with Confusion, which is nowhere near as good. It doesn't start with Swift either. I think it starts with Confusion and Disable. I'm teaching that just to help with catching Pokemon. Honestly, I already have a cut user. What do I even need to catch? A Krabby. Yeah, I've got to catch a Krabby. Yeah, but I might still end up being number 1 in some games. Probably. Crystal? Probably not. Just because of Karen. Alright, Pursuit. Man, if Scizor could not learn Pursuit by level up, I would have had to use Struggle. Plus, this thing does... Oop. That was a crit, luckily, because I misclicked and used the wrong move. So I almost got it reset for that. How would you beat Karen? I think Mewtwo gets all the elemental punches, so I guess those. But it really wouldn't... I mean, there aren't really many good Dark-type moves in this gen. The only good one is, I forgot Repels. shoot. Okay, I'm not going through the whole forest without him. I gotta go get him. Oh yeah, hidden power, right. I forgot about that. You're thinking of going back to Diamond? Casually? Are you sure? The slow surfing. Honestly, I really would not want to play the old Gen 4 games casually, just because how slow-paced they were and the number of HMs. If I were to ever play Sinnoh casually, which I probably will never do again, it would probably be in BDSP. If I ever did it casually, but I've got no reason to go back to Sinnoh. I've already beaten Legends Arceus, I've beaten BDSP, I've beaten Platinum, who knows how many times. I don't think I've ever once beaten Pearl version. I own it, but when I owned it, because I started off with Platinum first because it was a hand-me-down, I played it and I'm like, this is the same game. I'm just not going to play it. I try to, but, well, at least I've beaten it now, thanks to these runs. Dynamic Punch could be a good answer. Why did I get this? I can't even learn that. I know my brother's old version of Diamond has like a problem with it from being old. Like, you'd slightly bump the DS and the whole game crashes. I think one time his save file even got wiped. You're not playing a second time unless it's a ROM. Alright, so I gotta fight everyone down here, get the coin case, get the Abra, get the bike, get the radio card, then the Kenya, do all that training up there, and teleport back. Alright, let's see what kind of haircut we get. I'm at 136. One friendship. I just got the worst haircut. You forgot Crystal can learn the tutor attacks. In my rule set, I don't allow myself to change the time of the day or the day of the week when I start the run. So, if I want one of those moves, I would have to scrap return. One little loophole I could do is, like, set it to, like, Sunday night at, like, 10 p.m. or something. So, like, I could get return and then let it roll over to the next day or something, Monday, where the Game Corner guy is there. I could do that. It's just, I don't allow myself to change it, because I think that's a bit too cheaty, because in Gen 2, like, in order to actually change the clock, you'd have to do an insane button combo. Like, the devs clearly did not want you to do it, but they put a method in there just in case. But yeah, Steve has that same rule. It worked? Oh, that's cool. Abra. Let me get the radio card before I forget. I almost said no to that second one. That's one thing I hate about Johto games, the time system for items. I know, right? I should have probably healed to the center before coming up here, but there's not too many trainers. I can always switch to Quick Attack first, like, the knockout. problem. Has to get adjusted to my 2DS time, but I'm surprised it worked. I mean, yeah, those games are old. Come on, hit. I don't want to use up another Swift. Alright, I'm gonna have to save before Fire Breather Walt because of his Magmars. I better be sure to save some Swifts for him. And it is funny, most people use the day and night system as it was an improvement. I mean, yeah, I prefer it being in the game, yes. But for, like, this context, it's annoying. One thing I do kind of wish, I wish it wasn't tied to, like, your real life clock. I wish it was tied to, like just a day and night cycle. Like, maybe, for example, like, one day is 2 hours, and then this one, it'll be nighttime, stuff like that. So you don't have to, like, schedule your playing time accordingly. Kind of like what Minecraft does, for example. Except not in 20-minute sections, that's a bit too quick. Like Zelda, yeah. That's a better example. Your file's at Twin Leaf Town. Yeah, that's not very that far. I don't know about you, Matt, but I really hate walking through that fence to get to the, dig TM. Like, you just bump into the wall so many times. No, I completed it. I was probably there after game completion. Ah. My old save files pretty much have nothing on them. I've always, like, upgraded everything to the newest gen. Like, my Black 2 and White 2, before I've even owned Pokemon Bank subscription, I just had everything transferred up to there for my older games. And then when I eventually got home, or got Bank, I put everything in Bank, and I moved it up to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then eventually, everything is in home. I don't like leaving Pokemon in their old games. I know some people like doing that, but I don't. The only thing is catching Pokemon as well as annoying for the day-night if you're trying to 100%. The bug catching contest is only Tuesday. It's also Thursday, but I get what you mean. The Mew is wait, how do you have a Mew? How did you get a Mew in that game? Is your save file that old, like you went to an event or something? Or is that, like, a hacked one? And only once per day. Yeah, honestly, I was never a fan of the bug catching contest. Heart Gold Soul Silver really did improve it, because it was one of the ways you could get National Dex bug types in the game. It was a way for you to catch them. They just added it to the catching contest, but trying to get first place, which was an Evolution Stone, that sucked, because Evolution Stones were almost impossible to get in this game. Agility. Oh, you caught it from Ranch. Really? That's a unique Mew. I don't even think you can legitimately get Pokemon Ranch anymore. That was only on the Wii Shop. I think you could homebrew it, though, and it'd be a legitimate Mew. Don't you get that Mew for, like, depositing, like, 1,000 Pokemon or something? It's kind of like the ancestor to Pokemon Home. Or no, that was Pokemon Box. Damn, I forgot a person. Yeah, around 1,000. Alright, I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Don't think so. Alright, so with Scizor, I'm gonna do the Kimono Girls, and then go east to do the, Lake of Rage training. I'm also gonna get Hidden Power. Yeah, man, my oldest Pokemon that I still own is my Charizard transfer. I have some stuff from Gen 3. I know I have a Jolteon from Fire Red. I specifically remember it being in Fire Red because I had it on my team and I used it in the second round of the Elite Four. And I know it's from there because it says it's from Kanto. I know it was from one of my old Fire Red playthroughs. I know I also had a Hitmonchan and a Charizard. I don't remember what the rest of my team was. 1,000 Bidoos. No. For like when I transferred stuff out of Legends Arceus, I did the multi-release feature, and I got rid of a whole lot of stuff. That is something I still wish Scarlet and Violet had from Legends Arceus. A feature to release multiple groups of Pokemon at once. That was so convenient. I'm kinda sad that that's a one-time feature. Charizard has a lot of different ribbons and marks. It must. Yeah, that's a valuable one. Protected at all costs. Oh, Shadow, have you seen that YouTube video? I think it's like a couple years old. It was this one guy helping this one guy restore his corrupted starter from like 20 years ago. It was a Blastoise that got corrupted to a Lucky Egg from using Game Shark, and he still misses that. He missed that starter because it was his first ever one, like first starter ever. And then they worked with like people who knew the software of the game, reverse engineered it, trying their best to restore the data. And even harder, they wanted to make sure it could transfer up to home. Like, it's a really interesting video. Yeah, I think you need to look up on YouTube. I helped bring back a 20-year-old Pokemon from the dead. Bring back 20-year-old Pokemon from the dead. And the thumbnail should have a Blastoise on it. It's like a 1 hour long video, but it's really worth the watch. 2 days of wrapping presents. Oh my god, yeah. I hate wrapping presents. In fact, did you know at the Dollar Tree in the US, the one I went to, you can actually buy little gift boxes that look like they're wrapped, but they're not? They're really, really small though, but for the few things I needed still left to wrap, I used those. Actually, all the gifts I went shopping for this year, none of them have been wrapped. Actually, some of them were wrapped, but I was shopping somewhere locally, and they offer free Christmas wrapping when you buy stuff from them, so I just had them do it. I don't care about the money I gotta spend, that's smart AF. Yeah. I just don't like wrapping because it's so repetitive and like cutting the paper. And then it's like a bit too short. It makes a mess. You're on the floor. You got a gift wrapping part in our shops. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's location dependent, but the one I went to had some of those. Yeah, being 35, my back hurts sitting on the floor like that. It hurts me when I sit on the floor. Like, I just can't do it. Okay, we're all lazy. Don't be ashamed. Alright, now I just gotta fight this guy and then go get Hidden Power. What times are you looking for? My actual PB on the leaderboard's like a 158, I think. But then last time I did this on stream, it was a 153. But it had a lot more resets than last time. But Matt showed me a new strategy that he did with his Scizor run. So I'm doing a third one to implement the new strat. Because I had 4 resets on red. But the strat he suggested will make red pretty much a 100% free fight, mostly. You basically just have to defeat the Pikachu. Or no, he sends out Charizard second. Or no, he sends out Espeon? No, he sends out Venusaur second. On the Venusaur, you gotta set up the Swords Dances. I used to set up the 6 double teams, but the problem is the Charizard would have 1 chance to hit through those double teams, and it did for me 3 times in a row. What he said is, don't learn agility, learn agility, so that way you can outspeed everything on his team and first try him. Alright, Hidden Power over Pursuit. Charizard's summary says it came from time and space in the Hoenn region. So you have to hold on to agility? Yep. Which was fine, because I held on to double team last time instead. I forgot to... Oh no, it's not a big deal. I have Hidden Power Ground. I can one-shot the Quilava. As long as the... Oh right, this thing too. Oh no, Quilava, whatever shall I do? No. Dude, Hidden Power Ground is really OP for the rival fights. I didn't learn Metal Claw just because I don't need it. I'll replace Quick Attack with Swords Dance when I get it, and replace Swift with Return. And then that's my final moveset. Oh, wait a minute, I could have dug out. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm already committed. Alright, so it looks like I'll be able to outspeed everything on Morty's team easily. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I gonna have enough hidden powers? Because I think the next trainer has 1 and the next one has 2. As long as I have 4 hidden powers for Morty, all of his Pokemon should be one-shots. Oh yeah, 100% they should be. Because I do not expect his Gengar to survive. The Gengar has really weak defense. I will save before him just in case. Too bad you can't nickname it. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of a dumb feature that you can't change the nickname of Pokemon that were traded over to you. But I understand the reasoning behind it. Oh, this guy has 3 Pokemon. Okay, I gotta use my Ether anyway. I'm wondering who he traded for his trash Gengar. I don't know. Also, trade evolutions are stupid. Without hidden power, would you use Metal Claw? Yes. If I was... Like, that's what Steve did. Steve's Scizor run, he had a shiny Scizor, which had hidden power Dragon. Which is obviously bad, because its special attack sucks. He had to be level 30 for Metal Claw, just to even beat him. Darn it. So yeah, he had to grind to level 30. Mintberry. I might want that just in case for, what's-his-face? Chuck. Alright, I'm gonna want that nugget. Shut up. I'm gonna want that nugget. Steve was originally going to try a Fire Red item rando, but he changed his mind on it because there's no full map that exists, and he's so lazy he's not willing to just learn it. I might eventually play Legends Arceus on my main account, not gonna lie, the game's more survival-based than the other main series. It's not really survival-based, no. The only difference is, Pokemon are actually more realistic, like, they can actually hurt you. It kind of makes you scared of Pokemon you're normally supposed to be scared of. But I know one thing that's annoying is that you're locked off from new areas behind research tasks, which is honestly kind of dumb. It makes speedrunning that game not friendly. I kind of wish, like, when they released Gen 10, they have that feature where, like, if the Pokemon are roaming around, if it's something scary, it could actually hurt you. And if you get hurt enough, you warp back to the last Pokemon Center. That'd be cool. Make it like the higher leveled ones are more likely to do that or something. Dang, I did not expect that to kill. I mean, Krabby has very high physical defense. I was not expecting it to survive. Alright, I'll use Quick Attack. What is hard about the map in Fire Red? There's a lot more hidden items he's not willing to memorize. Because he's just lazy. And falling, yeah. Yeah, that's before those... That was before the days of Rotom phones that can save you. I haven't been able to find one. Like, Steve has a PNG, like, the entire Gen 2 map is literally one giant PNG. He's talking about something like that. And I haven't been able to find one. You're surprised it's rated E instead of E10+. I know Pokemon will try to do whatever it takes to make sure their games get an E rating. Because, they want their game accessible to everybody. It's actually the #1 reason they got rid of the gambling casinos, because if they kept it in, they would have had to change it to an E12+ rating. Which would have deterred some younger kids from playing, so that's why they cut it so they could keep the E rating. Because the European Union changed their rating system around 2010 to change it, so if it features gambling, it'd have to raise the age limit. I'm gonna equip the Midberry before I forget. No. I never liked the Game Corner, they're annoying to get coins. I actually agree with that. Because I mean, no one played the games. Like, they just wanted the money to buy coins. Yeah, that's why BDSP did not carry over the Game Corner. That's why Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire didn't carry it over. It's because of the ratings change. If they included it, the newer titles would be rated a bit higher. And a big percentage of their market is really young kids. So, they didn't want to lose out on customers. So they just got rid of it entirely. That's actually why in Heart Gold Soul Silver, the English version has Voltorb Flip, Flip. The Japanese only version still has the Game Corner. Yeah, and they replaced it in BDSP with like a place to like customize your character. I kind of wish there were more options. There was only like 5 different outfits to choose from, but at least I liked the Pikachu hoodie one. You were like 7? I think I might have been around that age. I was probably younger. I really do not remember. I better save. I have a mint berry. I don't have the bitter berry. Well, I have a bitter berry, but like, I can't equip both. Really? They don't give the freedom? Well, it's more freedom than the original game gave. The original game had 0 alternative costumes. BDSP has like 5. So, I mean, it's more. One thing I am upset about, this is one of my criticisms. The Platinum outfit should not have been a limited event. It should have been in the game as an option. Like, the fact they released it as, like, a limited event, that I think is stupid. I forgot my Kenya again. Ah, that's just great. You know, that's fine. I can go get return while I'm down there. But yeah, that's embarrassing. Reggie, so you think you'd be hard gold with it? My dry bread did and said red was too hard. No offense to him. Sounds like a nice guy, but my dry bread is honestly terrible at the newer games. Like, he's not a good player. Like, he's the kind of guy to use save states for Voltorb Flip, but won't change his computer time to Sunday for return. Like, it's so easy to do it. You just go to your computer, change the clock, and then just get it. Fuck, what was I doing? Right. Yeah, I can probably do it. I could probably do it at just level 90 instead. And I remember during the video, he was like questioning if it's even possible to solo run Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I'm thinking, no. It is possible. Anything can beat anything, for the most part. I'll just teach Slash. I'm not going to get Return till later. Legends Arceus, I think, counted as Gen 8, because it came out before Scarlet and Violet, so I think it was Gen 8. The generation officially starts when the new region is released. That's why Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was Gen 7. Red and Heart Gold is very hard. He is, yeah, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't beaten Red in a run a single time. All he does is just do a blind attempt, like with almost no research. Like he plays like it's his first time playing Pokemon. And then he'll just do one blind session and like, how do I say it? I don't even know if he tries. I think he just gets a playthrough out. If he wins, then fine. Because I think he just does them still, because it's what gets him the money. You hit it on the head. It's more for the content rather than the actual runs. Yes. I mean, J-Rose is honestly way better than Madry Bread. Madrybread's, like, other kind of challenge runs where he did, like, a run with only babies, he did a run using only, like, a certain type of move. Those are interesting. So Gen 10 will start in a region based on another part of Europe, I'll bet. You never know. Yeah, J-Rose has a method. It's one run and probably about the content too. I mean, of course it is. Like, I've openly said many times, I do care about getting content out too. But I don't want to release garbage. I'm not attacking Madrybread as a person. I'm just criticizing the way he does content. Just want to make that clear. I mean, they won't stop until they make games of the entire world. The only way they're ever going to stop making new games is when the series goes bankrupt. Like, if people just stop buying games. Which is never going to happen. Like, every new game they release always seems to break a record. Like, I think Scarlet and Violet broke Sword and Shield for highest selling Switch game. Actually, no, that might have been Smash Brothers. I don't remember. I'm gonna want that protein. I just have to remember, when I'm buying vitamins, if I buy a protein, make sure I have room for one more, because there is that free one in Ice Cave. By the time we're at Gen 99, I'll have grandchildren. I highly doubt it. If it takes them 27 years to do 10 gens... Like, they only seem to do, like... Pokemon's like, what, 27 years old, I think? That sounds about right. 27 years old divided by 10? That's like one new gen every, like, 3 years. Seems about right. But Drybread is nice. It seems like a really cool guy. I'm just saying you wouldn't see him enter a Scott race. I don't even think he watches him. I've watched his Shuckle run in Gold version recently. He never once used Curse on him. Like, Shuckle is the perfect candidate for Curse. Its attack, its defense is really good. His speed is really slow. It's like, he never knew about it. I don't even know if he watches other people. But yeah, when I was playing through Shining Pearl, I really wish I had the Platinum outfit on instead of the Diamond and Pearl outfit. I mean, at least I had the Pikachu hoodie, but the Platinum outfit would have been nice. They should not have made that a limited time event. I mean, it's probably in the game's code. There's probably a way to cheat it in or something. I will say him and Jiros were the first ones doing solo runs. Technically, I think the first one, the first big YouTuber was Picaspri that did it. And then J-Rose and Drybread followed shortly after. I mean, it was also during, like, I think it was during COVID too, when they started picking up because people were bored at home trying to find cool stuff to watch. I actually found J-Rose first. Actually, there were other people I knew who did solo runs. I know Chaotic Meatball used to do a lot of them. But I remember there was like a few years ago where his YouTube channel got hacked and it was deleted for about a week. So I didn't have anyone to watch. So then I found with Drybread. J-Rose just molded into the perfect formula and started at the perfect time. Yeah. I like the way he kind of tells a story. Like, he tells his story unscripted a certain way I haven't seen anyone else replicate. I really don't know how he does it. I also find it really funny how his videos have really basic edits. There's like no overlay, but he still hires an editor. I find that funny. Who does not upload content? Okay, now to go do Jasmine. Yeah, J. Rose's storytelling is pretty good. I did watch his Ditto run. I did watch Van Man's too, but it's been a long time since I'd seen it, so I wanted to watch J. Rose's. He talked about those glitches and that glitch with, like, reordering moves while in Transform. There was one thing he did not mention, because it's not on Bulbapedia. I think Steve and I were the first to discover it, well, mainly me. The fact that, like, you'll get, like, a glitched move if you're transformed into somebody else and you reorder your moves with Select. They actually fixed that in Yellow version. Austin was trying to replicate it in Yellow. He could not do it. I told him to switch to Red and Blue. He did, and then his game would crash. But when Steve and I do our Ditto run, we're actually going to have Ditto know 4 transforms, because we're going to, by habit, just reorder moves during a battle. We're going to do that by habit, so that's just to prevent a crash. Yeah, the part about it being fixed in Yellow, I couldn't find that anywhere on the internet. But the first part about the glitched move, that was on Bulbapedia. I watch and make Pokemon content a lot. Yeah, I do that too. I mean, I'm YouTube members to a few other content creators. I'm a member of Matt and Exceptional. I'm only a member of Scott when it's given to me, but I have been a supporter on his Patreon for about a year and a half. I'm still a member on his Patreon. The critical hit glitch was interesting. Yeah, the fact that I think, what was it? Critical hits use Ditto's original stats before Transform. Right here. I do remember in Gen 1 or Gen 2, I can't remember which one it was, apparently if you level up, it resets your stats back to your Ditto levels. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Shadow. I'm just gonna sell some garbage. I don't know where I keep picking up that X attack from. I gotta stop picking that up. Gen 3 does that too? I did not know that. You may be asking right now, why do you still have Quick Attack? I like to replace moves with their upgrades, because I don't want Slash and Return on the moveset at once. Quick Attack's going to get replaced with Swords Dance. Once I put that in my head, I'm going to leave Quick Attack alone. I think I might have seen that with Mew, when I did Mew in Fire Red. I might have seen that. Is it level 42 I get Swords Dance? I think so. Chickasaurus GL. Yeah, I think I know him from Bulbapedia. He has a lot of those glitch videos. She inspired me. Oh, I didn't know Chickasaurus was a girl. Or a female. I guess all their videos, you never really heard her voice. It was just gameplay, so I never knew. I worked on an updated Ditto run using the Transform glitch as a base for a while, but leveling up the whole game is near impossible. Imagine the planning to mid-fight level after the final 6 fights alone. Yeah. I mean, Matt, don't you use XP router? I don't use it, but I always wondered if you did. I guess it would work for Smeargle or any other Pokemon using Metronome and getting transformed. Speaking of Smeargle, eventually Smeargle and Leaf Green's gonna need redone. It needs a new route. It needs a completely new route. My old route of relying on sketching Calm Mind from Rival 5's Alakazam, that strat took way too much freaking time. That run has 72 resets in it. I've got to find a better way. For sure, it's just that you can't level up during a single battle at a certain point. No. I don't need to save, because I can't even get poisoned. The worst thing that can happen is Smokescreen, but I've got plenty of moves. And besides, I got Hidden Power Ground. Swords Dance, there it is. Yeah. 72. The full video is on YouTube. It's an edited Leaf Green Smeargle video. It was originally going to be a collab with Exceptional, but he dropped out of doing it because, I guess he was not big enough of a channel to, like, he was more prioritizing getting videos out than working on collab. But he did hint to me during his premiere chat that he was thinking of getting back into it. But we'll see. And y'all and Scott's Smeargle Race, how do you know about the trainer with the Parasect? I've known that person was there for a really long time. In fact, my Leaf Green Smeargle video came out before his Smeargle Race was ever announced. And I even knew that person was there. Because I always knew as a kid there was like one person who was like, how do you call it? Out of the way on that route, you had to surf to her. I knew there was a person there. I was more surprised no one else knew about her. Alright, should I? Yeah, I should use this. Oh, wait. What? Hold on a sec, dude. What the hell did I do? What did I... Oh my... What did I even do? Is my game... No, my game isn't paused. Yeah, it's probably a controller issue again. Yeah. The reason it's doing that is because of Rewazed. Alright, let's see if, this works out. Okay, it's working now. I have no idea what the heck that was about. It usually doesn't take that many tries to work. Like, that was so weird. So yeah, there's this software that Scott recommended to me called Rewazed, R-E-W-A-S-D. It can actually digitally remap your controller directly, so you don't have to go into emulators and change your input settings. So now whenever I load a game, I don't have to edit my hotkeys again. I can even have Turbo for emulators that don't support Turbo. Or you could have Turbo for, like, other games. Although you could get banned if you're using Rewaz. I think Rewaz is mainly known for, like, PC games. You could even, like, toggle, like, one of my shoulder buttons for, like, a split on Live Split or something. Like, it's pretty darn cool. It's not free, though. It's $7 for a license, but the turbo setting is an extra $7. I think it's $25 if you want all the packages, but all I wanted was turbo. So I only paid $14, but it was worth it. So yeah, now whenever I unplug my controller, you can hear the doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I know some games on Steam have a setting to do turbo. Yeah, but Rewaz it digitally remaps your controller. So no matter what emulator or game I'm on, it's always going to be set up the same. I really hate how my water cup, like, condensates at the bottom. There's, like, a little puddle on my desk, even though there's no ice in the cup. It's really annoying. Alright, so when I get out of here, I'll need to buy 3 protein. And probably the rest in, Carbos? Is that mainly for DS games? Yes. Because the RetroArch for DS games, it does not support turbo for the B button, just the A button. It can only do turbo one button at a time, which is really annoying. Although, when I get GameHook integration into DS, I'm going to switch over to BizHawk for it, and I'm not sure BizHawk has a turbo setting. Like, I will switch on over to BizHawk for DS runs, but that's when I upgrade my PC. But right now, only Platinum's compatible with GameHook. We'd have to work on getting mappers made for the other games. But honestly, I want to keep my overlay mostly the same for the DS runs, because, like, I don't know. I would have to completely redesign my overlays by, like, having a wild Pokemon on the right side. I just don't know. BizHawk is another emulator. BizHawk is mainly known for tool-assisted speedruns, because tool-assisted speedruns on emulator are made on BizHawk. Dude, look at all this frickin' money. Alright, I'll need 3 proteins and 5 carbos, and I guess just the rest in calcium. Just a sec. Oh. Three calcium. I only figured out BizHawk recently. Scott told me about it. No, I already fought these guys. Honestly, for the DS games, I kinda like having the moveset on the right side. Plus, making the enemy side for the DS games, I don't know how much easier or harder that would be. So, I think the only thing I'll make GameHook integrated is my item and the moves in the PP. so I don't have to keep updating them manually anymore. That's all I'll do to start with. For stats, I really have no idea where I would put them, though. Because that area where the stats are, that's where my bottom DS screen is. So I think maybe what I'll do is, like, I'll have them pinned on GameHook. Or something. Just so I can see them. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I really don't want to have to... I mean, making a new overlay is not hard. I just have to change the PNG image. But I really don't know how I would get that stuff to fit. Dude, that was a crit. Yeah, DS keeps the extreme makes it harder. I've seen how Scott got his platinum stuff to fit. It is very freaking cramped. Like, you know how his solo run mon is, like, on the center left? His is, like, center up. Like, he would have his timer, and immediately below it's the Pokemon, then the stats, then the screen. That's not going to work for me, because I keep my moveset on the left side, his are on the bottom. I forgot the pink bow. Where am I? Wait, do I seriously only have one Super Repel? I forgot to shop for him. No wonder I had so much money. Alright, I'll have to buy more Super Repels at the League. Yeah, I'll look into it though, like... I'll probably just look into how GameHook reads them, because the main thing I'm worried about is that the DS games have a lot of dynamic memory. Like, I think the whole thing is pretty much dynamic encrypted memory, so I'm not sure, like, how glitchy it'll look if it, like, transitions between loading zones. I mean, I don't want to get rid of the bottom screen. Like, it's a DS game, it's supposed to be there. I could probably code a thing where, like, if I'm in a battle, the stat window pops up, but I'd rather be it visible the whole time than just in battle. Right, I can use the protein. Dude, are you serious? Probably should have used my max potion for that. How much longer is Heart Gold compared to Crystal? More than double. Even if you forget Red, more than double. Just because, like, every single tiny thing you do takes longer. Like the overworld area in general is just larger. They made the region bigger. There's, like, moving in the bags takes longer, using a repel takes longer, saving takes longer, everything takes longer just because it's a newer game. I am really excited though to do Heart Gold second playthroughs or redos. Mostly redos, my original runs were trash. But One thing I'm excited for, would you consider playing Heart Gold 4 times? No. I've done 3 times speed since I first started doing Leaf Green runs. That's just too fast for me. I can't do it. I only started doing Game Boy at 3 times to be consistent with everything. Because it doesn't make sense I'm 4 times speed with this, but 3 times with that, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, I'm 4 times speed for the rando, but that's just because of it's a rando, who cares? I should probably equip the Paralysis Cure Berry. Shadow, what are you talking about? He does. What's that referencing to? Sorry. Yeah, it was for that reason. I don't really need it for Lance because his Gyarados does not have Thunder Wave. No double team. Don't want it. I mean, this right here is my final moveset. Hidden Power is just a one-shot as Pikachu. Hey, John. Lance is easier in Crystal over Yellow. Dude, he's easier in Crystal than in Red and Blue. Claire is an asshole. Yeah, I actually saw someone in a YouTube short one time talk about how, like, Johto loved introducing trainers who were assholes, Whitney and Claire, and he's like, you know what they have in common, though? They're both asshole gym leaders, but they're some of the only women gym leaders in Johto. And I'm like, really? It was just still funny he came to that conclusion. Whirlpool. One advantage, though, to playing at nighttime at the start of the game, like if I want Curse, while I'm not able to encounter Sentret, I could encounter Poliwag. If I catch a Poliwag, I can skip the Dratini. Alright, so here's how I do the quiz. Top, top, bottom, bottom, middle. The YouTube chat window censored out your asshole Claire comment. Hey John, if you want, can you go back to my Scizor edited video and see what my split was for getting the 8th badge? If you're able to, I would appreciate it. I just want to know how good I'm doing at this point. Yeah, just the edited run. I refuse to acknowledge my last PB exists. Here's my dig user. Oh, forgot candies. I'm gonna skip the PP up. $112. Alright, so I'm 2 minutes behind that right now. Okay. I'm roughly 2 minutes behind. That's probably from, forgetting Kenya. YouTube acting like they never heard Curse. 111. John, you gotta quit doing that. You keep scaring me. Alright, so I'm actually 3 minutes behind. Wait, after beating her. Oh. No, I meant when I got the badge. But yeah, I think I'll just assume I'm a couple minutes behind. Alright, that'll be all the candies. I'm not getting the Islands candy. 112.27? Okay, thank you, John. Yeah, honestly, that's probably just from forgetting Kenya. Yeah, I'm gonna skip most of these trainers here. One 1913 is when I fight Will. Okay. At 48, huh? What trainer class would you describe yourself used to be how it was? I'm not sure what you're asking, Shadow. If you're asking, like, what trainer class do I see myself being? Probably, like, Ace Trainer. How you look in a union room? Oh, those old ones. Those old days. Yeah, I would try and do Ace Trainer. Although for BDSP, like, I never figured out who you had to talk to change it. I never bothered looking it up. So whenever I was in the union room with my brother, my avatar was a black girl. Because I never knew how to change it. I would have changed it to Ace Trainer if I knew how. Oh, crud. He already sent out his Typhlosion, right? Lol, Speed's black. Yeah, I don't think so. And hey, hey. As a speedrunner, I have to pick the female character. Besides, some games there's less text boxes, so I have an excuse. Chose a boy when you play Brilliant Diamond. Whenever I do casually, I always do the boy. But in runs like this, I choose the girl character. Yes, I've been lying to all of you the whole time. Have I really forgot to use that calcium? I mean, besides, it kind of tells apart my footage from other people's. Only game I choose a different... Really? It's only Brilliant Diamond you did that, huh? Uh-oh. Well, that was painful. Alright, my one mistake, I should not have gone for 2 swords dances. Man, I didn't hit myself 3 times in a row. 4 times? Man, there goes all my luck for the rest of the run. Or maybe it was all being saved up for this one moment. And I had to explain myself on my Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, I'm sure you had to. Yeah, thank God. Thank God I don't have Twitter anymore. Or X. No rebranding will get me to go back. Besides, like, Discord's way better anyway. The only difference is, like with Discord, only people you know or people in your server can see what you post. Not just random strangers who don't know who you are. Oh my god. No, I deleted it because the people on there are just toxic assholes. That's why. I deleted it like 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Elite 4 and Gen 2 were literally some of the most Gen 1 gym leaders. Yeah, I mean, it was just Koga. I enjoy using it, but I guess each to their own. Yeah, no. And besides, it also didn't help with, like, I remember a few years ago, there was a couple of years ago, I was going to participate in a Pokemon Speedrun 2021 marathon. Like, I was going to feature Pokemon Conquest in there. It was going to be, like, a live stream event thing. But the event got canceled because of the mods. The mods were basically just canceling people. And then I was leading a rebellion to, like, protest the event after I was accepted. And then enough people were arguing, they canceled the whole event, and then they blamed it on us. They said that we couldn't get along, so they canceled it. I've distanced myself from the community since then. Oh, actually, I think my Twitter was already deleted at that time. I just remember seeing some people posting screenshots of tweets. Alright, so here's the plan for Lance. I'm gonna set up 2 Swords Dances on his Gyarados. Because, what's it gonna do? Huh, didn't go for Rain Dance. I think I will have to use Agility on something. Not on that thing. That one does not have... Fuck. I was just gonna say that one doesn't have Thunder Wave. Let me use my 1 Agility. Because I want to make sure I can outspeed the Aerodactyl. Hey John, what was my time at beating Lance? Do you know? When I first saw Lance, I was wondering where the Red was. Come to find out, he was on the other side of the world. I mean, Mount Silver is not that far from the league. Oh, another reason I'm excited for the Heart Crystal Silver's second runs. Not only it's going to be on a better PC, where I won't get any FPS drops, at least I hope I won't. I'm planning on getting like a $1,200 gaming PC. Something else I'm gonna include a new rule. 125.11. I think this one was like a 124XX, so I'm like probably on par. Oh yeah, so a new rule change I'm going to be doing in Heart Gold. This was mainly inspiration from my exceptional Soul Silver streams. I'm going to require myself to do round 2 of the Elite Four before I do Red. Because round 2 of the Elite Four, their lowest level is 59, which is a level lower than Blue's Ace, but the highest, I think Lance has a 73. It serves as like a level bridge to Red, and plus it's extra training too. Plus I just think they have interesting teams, so I want to mandate myself to do it. Oh, so I'm only 10 seconds behind, okay. That was despite a reset too. I'm guessing it's also because back in that run, I was at the Elite Four. I still had a double team, so I was probably setting up double teams on each fight, which is slower. Yeah, because I think if I mandate myself to fight the second round, I'll get more training in on trainers, and maybe I don't have to get every single rare candy, because that level jump from blue to red is massive. Plus, I think it just makes more interesting content. Oh my god. Right, I avoided that guy somehow. You also had 4 resets in the edited video at this point. Oh, not one oh. When I was thinking I had 1 reset with Scizor, that was the randomizer that had 1 reset. Okay. This is the hard part. Okay, I think I got past it. No, I did not. Oh, dude, are you serious? Okay, that sucks. I actually got past the hard part. I got stuck at a completely different part. Dude. There we are. Yeah, what sucks, I actually got past the hardest part for me in Dark Rock Tunnel. There's the hardest part, there's like a 1 tile wide space to go down, but there's no wall to bump into to line yourself up. So you have to do it blindly. But I was able to do that part, but then I got stuck on a random boulder. Probably would have been better to just teach Flash to my Abra, but I just wanted to see how well I could do it. I used to be pretty good at it during my gold speedrunning days, which wasn't very long. Alright, I need to re-equip Pink Bow. Nope, 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 nope. How did Nintendo manage to put 2 regions in 1 game and not break it? It was really difficult. It took a lot of, like, basically one interesting thing, the spot in the RAM, the spot in the memory of Pokemon Crystal, the part that we draw the battle info from for the enemy, when we're not in battle, it's replaced with junk data. It's probably data for, like, the overworld and stuff. So I have to set... Crystal was the first game I had to set a code in my overlay to not show that stuff if I'm not in a battle, and I liked having that so much I moved it to my other games. Hello, Edmundo. I beat Blue at 149. That I can easily beat. I can probably beat him at 143. If that hit Sleep Powder, it wouldn't have been a big deal. You gotta reset Adam, too. I wonder if you actually have to fight the gym leaders in Kanto or not. You have to get Red to show up. Because Red won't talk. Professor Oak won't give you access to Mount Silver unless you've beaten all the gym leaders. Fun fact, you do not have to beat all the gym leaders to beat Blue. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, you have to have the 7 Kanto badges first. You could pretty much skip every single gym leader in Kanto and fight Blue first if you wanted. You can do that. Yeah, Heart Gold Soul Silver redos on stream, I'm really looking forward to doing those. Oh god, I screwed that up. There we go. Shadow, it didn't show that message in my pop-out window either. But luckily I can see your messages through Restream. Level 70 at Red. You beat Red with 6 resets. Oh yeah, that can easily be cut back. I mean, I'm gonna first try Red. The only thing that could go wrong is if, like, I don't know, Venusaur gets a crit with Solar Beam many times. Yeah, I know I can beat that PB, because my technical PB is a 153. I got that on stream a couple weeks ago, but I'm gonna pretend that PB doesn't exist. Because it was a trash. It was like 7 resets. Because I had 4 of them on Red, because despite having 6 double teams up, Red's Charizard always found a way to hit me. Agility makes the fight more consistent than double team, funnily enough. Yeah, that is a massive gap between Blue and Red. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I think I know what I was doing. I think I saved all my rare candy getting for last for Red, but now I do it, like, throughout my journey. Like, I get the Johto rare candies before I move over to Kanto. I do that now. Back then I didn't. Wait, if the SSA is in Johto, then how is RBY going to Johto? Or that Cut Island? Wait, then does the RBY one have to go to Johto or that Cut Island? What do you mean Cut Island? Also, it's technically not the SS Sand, it's the SS Aqua. It's not the same ship. Besides, in the anime, the SS Sand actually sunk. It's probably what happened in this game, too. Because outside of Gen 1 in the Fire Red Leaf Green remix, you'd never see the SS Sand again. Wait, why am I fighting this guy? I got Rando on the brain. Oh well, he ain't that hard. I don't think he has a flying type either, so he should be fine. I guess so, yeah. Plot twist, with glitches you can go back there. I did know that, yes. I would never do it in a run, though, because in Gen 1, overworld glitches are banned, but in battle, glitches are fair game. Because they happen no matter what you do. Nope, wrong city. What glitches happen in battle? Badge boost glitch. That glitch with paralysis and dig. Mostly badge boost glitch. It copied my swords dances, but it has no physical moves. I would have been surprised if that Quagsire lived. Real surprised. Also, if the SSAN sunk, then how did Blue survive that ship, or did he get off? I'm assuming he got off. I'm gonna fight this guy because I don't care about the experience from the 4 Electro guy. I just want to defeat this guy quickly. I want to defeat Surge quickly, I meant. If I cared about XP, I would fight the Electrode guy instead, but I don't care. That lady next to the gentleman doesn't look right. I don't know what you're talking about. What area? Was it an area I was just in? The green woman? In Vermilion? In the gym. Oh, let me go take a look. I'll have to pass by her on the way out anyway. There's no green lady in here. Oh, that's a dude. Oh, if you're talking about in the fan club, I think that's the director's secretary, maybe? Yeah, I figured you meant the house. Alright, no bug catcher Ed. 3 drill guy. Is the Snorlax ever worth taking out for the XP? No. Because it almost always cannot go down to 1 hit, plus it has rest. I've tried taking it out before. It'd be like 2 or 3 turns. I used to catch it for leftovers, but that was until we figured out the trash can one exists. But in Heart Gold Soul Silver, we do catch it, because it's the only way to get leftovers. The trash can's gone. Plus, Snorlax is my rock climb user. Heart Gold Soul Silver, there's so many different HM users I have to have. I actually deposit my Dratini when I get to Kanto, because past the Tojo Falls, I don't need Waterfall. So that's why in Heart Gold Soul Silver, I have to get all my Johto Rare candies before I leave. So that way, at the Pokemon League, I can deposit the Dratini so I have room for the Snorlax. Damn it. Yes, Lieutenant Surge. What made you think he was based off a military general? The fact Lieutenant was in his name? I'm messing with you. Plus the way he looks, too. Plus he always talked about the war and stuff. I'm gonna want this... no, I don't. I have a max elixir. Oh well, I may as well just use this. guy has PTSD. Yeah, he has so much PTSD, he became a terrible trainer. Actually, in in Fire and Leaf Green, he can be scary. Because they gave his Raichu double team. I've heard some people theorize on what war he was talking about. It's most likely the war. It was most likely the war, like, of Kanto trying to gain independence, of Johto was trying to, like, was fighting Kanto during a war, and then, like, Johto lost, so that's why, like, Johto shares the same Elite Four, because they're basically the same region. Although, I think that's just a fan theory. It's mostly from that Team Rocket GBA ROM hack. Yeah, that's Blue. Yeah, Blue is on Cinnabar Island. You have to talk to him, and then he teleports back to his gym. Because Blue's the 16th gym leader in this game. Because Giovanni is a hiatus. Hey, Speed, Raichu saved him. Opinion change on Raichu? No. Raichu in White version 2 is the least... I'm the least looked forward to that redo. You said I had a 149 for Blue. I'll probably end up beating him by 146 XX. Also, what volcano? Good question. Don't ask questions. What would you change for Raichu in Y2? Predict what level I need so I don't waste resets on people. Number 1. Most of my resets are just from being a bit too low of a level than I thought. Because I would just route them on paper and just do one attempt and that's it. I don't want to do it like that anymore. I'll route it out on paper, do one run, watch the old run, and see what I can do better. And then I can do my second run. Plus, when I get my upgraded PC, the DS runs are going to be done way faster too, because I'm not going to get any frame drops. Like, the DS games get so many frame drops with my PC, it's not even funny. Alright, I know for this thing, do not... As soon as you use 2 Swords Dances, he will prioritize Whirlwind. So I have to set up 2 and just get that thing out. Actually, Lego flooring, I heard a theory that those Legos in his gym, those aren't Legos. Some people theorize that Blue actually caught the original 151 minus the legendaries, because if you count all of the stubs, they kind of look like pokeballs on a shelf. He actually has 146, which is the 151 minus the 5 legendaries. I think that theory makes the most sense. They're probably shells with pokeballs on them. Although I like how his gym looks in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, they could just be Legos too, you never know. That's just a theory. No, I don't need that candy. Don't even bother. I mean, they look like Legos. Oh, wait. Leftovers. Darn it. Didn't go up the stairs. There we go. Where the hell am I? There we go. I was thinking, like, what part am I usually stuck at? And I try to figure it out from there. I'm actually afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of being alone, not alone in the dark. That's... really. The Pikachu outspeeds me by 4. I couldn't knock it out because of that charm. Yeah, that's just gonna be a time waste. No paralysis, good. A paralysis is probably one of my few sources of a reset. Steve actually did it with Flash, but then escape rope and couldn't do it without it. Yeah. I mean, I had to learn to do it via when I used to speedrun it. Because we would never get Flash, we would skip Sprout Tower entirely. Yeah, see? Agility makes this fight way more consistent. You only need 1 agility. Alright, this is his last one. Nope, this is his last one. Oh yeah, it's enough speed. Although the Pikachu outspeeded me by 4, that's just maybe poor planning, but whatever. 149.19. Hey, Axu, agility was your idea? It might have, maybe. I originally learned it from Gym Leader Matt, because he did it in his video. He told me about it. You probably told me about it too. Alright, so only 1 reset, and now it's just from hitting myself in confusion. I think that might be a new fastest time overall. Let me look. Oh, it is, actually. It's my new fastest time overall. But I'm sure with a new time for Entei. What do you mean I had 6 resets? Oh, no. That was the PB I never acknowledged existed. Yeah, it is better than Double Team. Let me just fix that. It's kind of annoying adding something into first place for that reason. Okay, everything looks all good. I was 71. 1 reset. What was my game time? 450. Not the fastest game time. Charizard had a faster game time. Some guy named TTV90 told me, random comment, but you probably do the fight at level 60 with agility. Probably. But then again, I really didn't do much optional training. The only optional training I did was to prepare for Morty. Yeah, but... probably. I don't know how much time it really would have saved. Because after Rare Candy, before Rare Candies, I was only level 63 after Blue. So I guess I could have just used Rare Candies as I went, but... I think Pikachu would have been a lot riskier. If I could end up at the same decent level, no Pokemon can do Red at level 60. Because Thunder would probably get close to one-shotting it. Where was the reset? On Will. I hit myself in confusion too many times. Okay, so that was a pretty good redo. Alright, thank y'all for stopping by, everyone. I really appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow. We will be doing 2 playthroughs with Wo-Chien. Let me show y'all guys the images. Oh, right. I used Task Manager to log out of Discord, so it's gotta reboot. Because live Wo-Chien reaction. I'm not using that as my thumbnail, Axu. Alright, let me end the poll. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna go in the DMs with Axu and just show the images off. Alright. Right here. It's this text right here. Our TMs are Roar, Toxic, Bullet Seed. We're a Grass and Dark type. Here's, in fact, what our moveset looks like. It's might be hard to see, but Absorb, Spite, and Pursuit, Feint Attack, Leech Seed, Magical Leaf, Growth, which could be useful, Giga Drain, Curse, Swagger, Solar Beam, and also due to its ability, like lowering the stat of something else in the field. Hey, Axu, does Wo-Chien's ability in Gen 9, does it lower everyone's attack or special attack in the field? I'm guessing it's attack. Wo-Chien lowers attack. Alright, so to make up for it, the defense got a 33% boost. So we got 139 defense, 139 special defense, 85 HP. But we only have 85 attack and 95 special attack. With only 70 speed, so we're gonna be kind of a slow defensive tank. Yeah, Wo-Chien's gonna be absolutely terrible. Especially since the rival is Charizard. And our moveset isn't even that good. The final moveset might have to be like Growth, remember, this is Gen 3 Growth. It only boosts special attack. It doesn't boost attack in Gen 3. Yeah, honestly, my final moveset would probably have to be like Return, Growth, Giga Drain, maybe Sunny Day Solar Beam? This thing is way worse than Lugia. Yeah, this thing did not handle the back port too well. It doesn't get a lot of its good moves. There's your live Wo-Chien reaction. Feint Attack for the ghosts. Oh yeah, you're right. Feint Attack. Alright, so I mean, there is always Solar Beam too, but we'll have time to figure that out. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.